So, phone calls. Welcome back to the Frantic Boys YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the probably most requested question I get on my YouTube channel, and that is how do you, or what's the process of registering your xpro Titan 250 DLX, or really probably any Chinese motorcycle you would order online and have mailed to your house. So for reference, originally wasn't planning on making this video because it's different in every single state. Some states have stricter laws for motor stuff. Some states have super loose laws, you know. Fortunately, I live in Nebraska, where there's no emissions, there's no inspections, there's no anything like that. If you buy a vehicle and have a title, you go to the DMV, they give you your plates for it, you pay your taxes, and you're on your way. That is literally all you have to do here. So yeah, pretty simple. So what I did is I ordered my bike, and then I got, about a week or so after my bike showed up in the mail, I got so when I got the bike, it came on the bike actually was the MSO, which is Manufacturer Statement of Authenticity, I think, or I don't know what MSO stands for, but essentially it's like the origin of, you need that to fucking get the title pretty much. So it came with that on the bike, but it didn't have a bill of sale. So, and then, but they don't tell you that they're sending something separate or anything like that. And then like a week later in the mail, I got another MSO, same thing, essentially the MSO, but the back of it was signed by the dealer and all that, which I believe you probably need that part of it that's signed and everything. And then also the so you get the MSO and the bill of sale. So it tells you how much you paid for it, yada, 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 because they need the bill of sale at the DMV to be able to charge you for taxes, to get registered and plates and all that kind of jazz. So in Nebraska, where I live in a small town, kind of a rural county. So I went to the DMV, said, this is what I got to do, got to register it. And they said, do you have insurance? Of course, I fucking forget. I need insurance and stuff. So I left, whatever. That whole night, I was trying to figure out places I could get insurance on the bike, because since it's a Chinese bike, it doesn't show up in their system. So they're like, oh, we can't insure this, we can't insure this. So what I ended up doing was I found, I think it's out of Wisconsin. It's called like Dairyland or something like that. And what I ended up having to do was just go in and put it under scooter, and then put it under scooter, and then typed in the VIN, and then where it says vehicle make or something like that, or whatever, I just typed in on the MSO, this is called like the XB88 or something along the, I don't know for sure, I don't have the paper with me, but something like that. So I just put that in on insurance, and it's like $30 a month or something like that for the miniature. And you got to make sure you type in your VIN and stuff, so if you get pulled over, they can show that the insurance, you know. And actually, when you title the bike and everything, you need to have on your insurance, it's got to show the VIN number so they can verify it to be able to register your vehicle and stuff. So anyways, so then you get the vehicle insured, whatever, that's cheap, not a big deal. But you only need insurance if you plan on registering the bike and like getting plates for it. If you're just going to get the title and stuff, you don't need to worry about getting the you don't need to worry about, if you're just getting the title and stuff, you don't have to worry about insurance. You only need insurance if you plan on registering it to make it like road legal and get plates on it. So got insurance, went back. They said, you know, this brand isn't in our system, whatever, which I assumed that was going to happen. So what they had to do was a VIN inspection, or what Nebraska considers an inspection, which really isn't anything. You literally just have to pay an extra $10. They send somebody out. You got to make sure you have your bike with you. At least in Nebraska, they send somebody out. They just look at the VIN plate on the bike to make sure it matches up with your MSO and stuff like that, and on your insurance, which obviously it does. And then they're like, all right, they verify that you have, your mileage or whatever it is. Since mine didn't work, it showed like 10 kilometers or something. And so I just helped them convert it into miles, and then they're like, all right, sounds good. Signed the paper, went back into the DMV, and pretty much they just used the MSO, bill of sale. I paid my taxes, got the registration, the plate for it, and I was good to go on my way. And since I got insurance before it was plated and had an official title and all that, my insurance company reached out to me and said, hey, you need to verify your VIN with a title and all that stuff. So then I had a title, and I was able to just take a picture of it, send it to them, and everything was good. So pretty simple. The grand scheme of things, sometimes stuff at the DMV can be pretty daunting and obnoxious, but it was pretty straightforward. Like I said, this is for Nebraska in a small county. I don't know what it's going to be like in California or fucking New York or somewhere on the East Coast where they do emissions checks and all that kind of stuff, because I've never lived there and never had to experience that before. So I can't tell you what it would be like there. But at least in Nebraska, that was my process, and it was super easy. If I would have had my insurance, I would have been able to walk in there and out of there in like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, and that's it. But since I'd come back the next day, whatever. So that is pretty much the biggest question I get on my channel, comments and stuff. I wasn't going to make this video just because every state's different, but this is my experience for the xpro Titan 250 DLX. And it's probably important that it's a DLX because that's a street legal version. So you have to make sure it's got your blinkers, it's got to have a tail light, it's got to have a mirror and headlight, and then I believe it has to have that little light that shines onto the license plate. I don't know how strict they are. That's just what it says online for getting something street legal. But other than that, that's pretty much all I've got for this video. Kind of a short video, but I just wanted to get it out there so everybody could see what the experience is like here, because there's really no videos about making these things road legal or anything like that. But I do know they make an xpro Titan 250. That's not the DLX, which is the street version. And I assume it's the same process. You would just need to make sure you have, your headlight and stuff like that to be able to make it road legal. Because that's the only difference on the bike. Otherwise, it's the same exact dirt bike version. It's just cost you $150 more for all the lights and stuff like that. But anyways, again, this is a Frantic Boys YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys asking all these questions. Stay tuned. I've got a whole moto camping series coming up soon. So I would really appreciate it if you guys stuck around, subscribed, turn on your notifications, give this a big thumbs up, and then comment below what you want to see. Give me ideas if you have this bike, if you want to get this bike, or you're not just watching this video because this bike, you just like the content, moto camping, motorcycles in general. Leave a comment below. What do you want to see? I'm down to make whatever content. I just want to make sure you guys are entertained and you enjoy what you're watching. So with that being said, I appreciate it. And until next time, peace.